Well, so this here is the Kia Stinger GT. It is a car which is a huge showstopper at the Auto Expo. And if you are at the Auto Expo, then you should definitely go ahead and check this car out. Essentially, it is a 300 plus bhp saloon car which Kia has launched. It's a very powerful car and the first ever performance car from the house of Kia Motors. In India, if they launch this car, it will cost about 75 to 80 lakh rupees and will take on the likes of the Audi S5 as well as some BMW M-Spec cars. But the car maker isn't really keen on launching it initially, but of course it is an exercise which they've taken in their brand building as well as their product building, and customer clinics will go on to figure out if this car really is worth getting into India. We'll show you some interior shots now with some music because this really is a smashing looking car. Well, so here I'm inside the Stinger GT Sports Saloon, and it is a very smashing looking cabin. You get these three AC vents which resemble the turbine of a jet aircraft, and in terms of quality it's not too bad. You also get this huge screen, but the screen really does pop out and seems like a bit of an afterthought. In terms of the design, it really does look smashing. We have this nice flat bottom steering wheel which is really nice and very sporty to grip. The seats also have great cushioning and great comfort, and in terms of utility places, you get a huge tray over here. The door bins are large enough to have those big bottles, and even the glove box is of a decent size. In terms of equipment, you get all the bells and whistles, but of course this car isn't coming to India anytime soon. Remember, it is a car which will go against the likes of the Audi S5 and sell over 80 lakh rupees. Now let's check out if the back seat is as impressive as the front one. Well, I'm in the back seat of the Kia Stinger, and as you can see, headroom is just about okay considering my height for reference is 5'10", and I always adjust the front seat for my height and my driving position. There is loads of knee room and there's a little bit of place below the front seats where I can stretch my feet, but as I just said, someone who is about 6 or 6'2" might just struggle for headroom over here. Overall, it is a nice place to be in, but it is only a two-seater at the back because even though the seats are nice and wide, there is a huge lump in the floor panel. It really is a very tall lump, and having a third occupant will mean that he will be or she will be very uncomfortable on those long highway trips. You get your own AC vents, a couple of charging points, and you also get a very nice Harman Kardon music system. But of course, this car, as I just said, isn't coming to India, but they should really get it into India because it really is a comfortable place to be in. It's also very quick, and you also get a very huge window, which means that it'll also be a nice car in terms of luxury and those long highway trips. Now, in terms of seat comfort, you get excellent support for your under thighs. The hip as well as knee angle is pretty spot on, and you also get a very good backrest angle. The seats also, both in the front and at the back, offer you very good cushioning. And in terms of overall cabin ambience, it is very different and feels very special to be in. It is a special cabin. And how is the Stinger as a product? Well, this car can definitely give a solid run to the German rivals and definitely worry them if Kia decides to bring it to India, and definitely Kia should consider this car for an India launch because it has what it takes to upstage the Germans at their own game.